Hi everyone, I'm so happy to have you back again. Today we are looking at a message from your spirit guides. What do they have to tell you? What is important? What do you need to know? And yeah, we're starting with tarot and then we are continuing with oracle. We have the Tower in reverse. It's actually a beautiful card. I think you don't even know how protected you are. You are really one of the favorites of your spirit guides, and they really love about you that you're going for your goals and that you bring all that Martian energy, because the Tower is about Aries and this is Mars energy, and it could be that Aries is one of the gods that protects you the most, but this is also about knowing when to fight and when just to keep calm and do not get provoked and just to pull back and just let someone on read, you know? Not everything is worth replying, and sometimes it's also just removing your energy, pull back and recenter yourself. And your spirit guides are actually very proud about all the energy you invest to hunt down your goals or chase your goals. But at the end, there are some things you're not seeing and they want to tell you you are very, very protected. And sometimes they just avoid to bring you in situations where they know that your temperament or your personality is not conducive to your highest timeline. You know? This is something, the Tower upright always means that something happens. It's an epiphany, but it feels like a catastrophe. And reversed, it's actually an epiphany, and it feels like a blockage, but it's not a blockage. It's just you are covered, you are shielded, you are protected, and you don't even know. I think you have a lot of male spirit guides. I see Aries, I see Typhon, I see, I don't know his name in English, Perkunas, and Shiva is on your side, the divine masculine. And I think if you lose all your belief in the divine masculine here on earth in humans, then he's on your side and he tells you, if you don't believe in males anymore, just believe in me. He's on your spirit team. We have Justice reverse. High Priestess reverse. Yeah, the High Priestess is a very silent card. She's quite mute. She's not talking a lot. I mean, she has access to all the Akashic records. It's the book in her hands, but she's never really talking. And in reverse, it's either someone who's talking too much, who's oversharing, giving away too much information right in the beginning, and this would be a great disservice to you. I mean, sometimes you're getting throat blocks in front of people, and this is actually support from your spirit guides, because they look into the heart of those people, you know? It's not just that they look at you, and those people, when they see you in all your radiant light, in all your essence, you would create your own blocks because they cast an evil eye on you. And sometimes it feels like, oh my God, I'm never considered in some friendship groups or at my workspace. See it as a blessing. I think your spirit guides want you to know you're never on your own. We're always on your side, and being isolated is sometimes the best thing we can do for you. I mean, you've got things to go. I mean, I see that gesture, like you've got places to go. Like hurry, like in West Side Story, hurry. Yeah, we have Five of Swords reverse. Those are the losses you are not cutting because you are not even in those spaces. And then we have the Eight of Swords. You have to stop the self-sabotage. I mean, sometimes you're avoidant of the truth. Justice is also a truth card. And you could be a Libra. You could have Libra placements, Aries placement. Pisces is with it, and all the air signs like Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, as I said. And there could be some things that you're waiting on something to happen, but actually you're not doing the steps, you're not focused enough, not honed in enough on what you actually have to do. I mean, you're great at what you do, but you could do better. This is what I see. You could be excellent, but sometimes you are just so focused on the past or things you just want to re-experience or recycle again and again and again, and you're avoiding your own highest timeline by just trying to repeat things that don't belong into your life anymore. And your spirit guides want you to be very clear with the whole universe, because the universe is like a jinn. You just tell him your wish, and then you act like the wish is true, and then it becomes true actually. But sometimes there's clarity missing, and in the Eight of Swords upright, it's always a card about self-sabotage. We are more in our heads. We could just get free of those ropes and then just step out of that whole situation. And sometimes it's about less communication, not more communication. And in reverse, it's time, girl. You have to go. Otherwise, some situations turn sour. Let's get into Oracle. Uncle, healer, seer, priestess, priestex, priest, soul purpose. It could be that you're a healer, but you're a little bit scared of what kind of picture it creates in front of the people that you love or like, and you fear being ostracized, cast out, put into a corner where you feel you don't belong. But I think you're a little bit too dependent on the validation and on the projection of others, or just what they think about you, because this is, in the end of the day, none of your business. It's none of your business what someone thinks of you. You could be a peach, the prettiest, like most gorgeous peach, most juicy peach ever on earth. And there are some people that don't like peaches, and your gift is actually so needed in the world. And your spirit guides want to tell you have to step into your power because you're needed. You could be Reiki masters, you could be tarot readers, you could be... and light workers and healers are not always... They are not always, you know, massage therapists, physiotherapists, energy healers. Sometimes they are singers, sometimes they are nurses, sometimes they are doctors, sometimes they're firefighters, you know. Everyone brings light to the world in his own way. This is what I wanted to say. Excuse me. Thank you. Gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. I think you are giving life to a lot of situations. You are the light of the group. You are bringing so much light, and sometimes you are putting yourself under a spell of holding back or just not expressing to the fullest because you fear what could be the negative repercussions of that. You know, you're fearing the consequences. Being seen, you could have a deep witch wound, and just always retaliate to a behavior of, I see a tortoise. Tortoise? Is that the French? Tortue? La tortue? It's the turtle, this little ocean creature. I see a turtle in my mind. And I think you're spending too much time in this safe space, fearing the rejection, but actually there's not even someone around who could reject you. And when you have to sit down sometimes like a Virgo, and let me know in the comments what your placements are, because Virgos are very good at reconnecting with reality. When they go into the whole spiraling of, oh my God, I'm the worst, then they sit down, just create a list on what am I actually? Is it really that bad? Just is there really a monster under the bed? You know, they do a pro and con list, and then they say, okay, those are the things I have to get better at. This is actually okay. I can get better. I can upgrade, but I'm already pretty good or quite good in some things, and I'm not giving myself enough credit for that, you know? And I think you should do, right? Just try. We have Mother of Salt Waters. Yeah, you are so protected by Yemaya. Yemaya is a Yoruba goddess, and she's also called Mami Water. And I hear she's just there, you know? She's just there. She's all around us. She's all the water in our bodies. If you want to talk to water, and this is a great technique to manifest and to protect yourself, just speak love or your intention into a glass of water and then drink it, because water takes the crystalline structure of the energy of the words that is spoken into it. So this is a really great technique to protect yourself, to give yourself the extra oomph or the extra boost you need for an exam or for an audition, or just when you feel, okay, I have to visit a big group of people and they consist of water as well. Just strengthen yourself with intentionalized waters. So Mami Water is one of the spirit guides that is around you. And she's also, when you have to have a cry, just cry, and she will cleanse all your body of all the sadness. This is what I do very often. As a ritual, when I have emotions, I just don't know how to process. I go into meditation, and then I go to my spirit team, and then I pick out a certain god or goddess, and then I imagine myself that I stand in front of an altar, and then I tell her, I put on the altar that emotion, and she's taking it away. I wake up the next morning, this emotion is gone, my heart is not heavy anymore. It's not that I'm healed. I mean, healing is a process, but getting help and assistance, and the gods and goddesses always say, just give it to me, girl. It's okay. It's okay. It's 911. Can you help me? Please take that breath away. I can't anymore, because I'm Venus dominant, and I'm like, what? I can't handle that emotion. I don't know. I can't anymore. And then gods are taking it away. And I think sometimes you feel lonely with your emotion or what you're struggling with, because you're not praying, you're not calling out for help. Just talk to them, just tell them. And they are not like some dense creatures that are high above us. Gods and goddesses and guides, they love to interact on us on an eyesight level. Or is it right in English? They are on our level. Gods and humans, gods and goddesses are archetypes in our own psyche, you know? And the universe, or the source where it all comes from, is something else. Gods and goddesses are also coming from that source, but they love to interact with us on those levels, because they live through us. I think this is a common misconception. They are somehow above us. No, they're not. Sometimes they're also envying us, because we can make experiences for the first time, and it will never return like this. We will never be prettier than in this moment. This is a sentence out of the Trojan War with Brad Pitt, and there were Diane Kruger and all those actors in it, and they are envying us, because we have one lifetime, and then this incarnation will never come again. And they love to interact with us because they are eternal. They love to participate in our lives because it's so special. And yeah, just call them in. They will always answer. One last card for that reading. Oh my God. We have sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls, loyalty, joy, delight. Yeah, this is what you deserve, and this is what you also have in your spirit team. Then we have transparency. I take them all up, right? Transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. And then we have the unseen, too much is hidden from you. This is what I picked up in the beginning, because I think it's good for us not to see everything. We are just not ready to see that yet. And sometimes we are suffering from a little bit of I don't know the English word, but where I come from, we call it hubris. We are too arrogant in that situation. We are giving us too much of. We don't have the competency in that situation, and we don't see the full picture. And we are too arrogant and think we can handle it, but we actually don't. And we should be grateful that we are protected from some things through our spirit guides. And then we have transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. I think you could be a little bit more authentic when it comes to your spiritual expression, because I feel like a lot of you in my audience, you're a little bit scared of, oh my God, if I really become visible in the way of how I feel things, or that I am spiritual. It could have been that you come from a religious background and you've been ostracized or chastised for being who you are inside. But there are people out there who share the same passion, the same way of thinking. They just love. They would love to have you as their companion. And I think it's your job to get visible, you know? Oh my God. This was such a beautiful reading. It was such a pleasure, such a joy. And yeah, thank you that I was able to read for you. And I see you in the next day. Bye bye.